I really want all of you to be more proactive. Yesterday, I sent an email out. I asked everyone to subscribe to the company YouTube channel. Please click the button and subscribe. It takes 3 seconds, and I don't see that. So please subscribe to the company YouTube channel. That way, you can see what's going on. You can see what I do, and you have to learn from me. I want you to do the same thing or even more than what I do. Remember, I have a million things to do. I only have like maybe half an hour to do marketing every day. You have the full 8 hours every day to do marketing. So why you cannot do marketing? First, you need to learn. You need to throw yourself out there and start doing marketing. Get involved in social media. You make a lot of noise. So first, please subscribe to the company YouTube channel. Follow me. And follow maybe the top 5 or 10 loan officers that you know. Learn from them. See what they are doing. And you should do the same. I know that the thing that prevents you from doing this is fear. You are afraid. And I don't know what are you afraid of. Last week, in Detroit, we discussed, we have in Detroit, we have a little meeting. We go over the sales tactic. And, most of you are surprised that Kevin, he's our branch manager in Houston. He only joined us 4 months. And he deal with a few hundred scenarios. He's so experienced. It's just because he works hard. He work hard, he deal with clients, he learn. And the same thing with you. You should expose yourself more. Get yourself out there. You need to feel uncomfortable. So follow me, follow the top 5, 10 loan officer that you know. You will be surprised that they post every day, at least 2, 3 times a day. I don't post enough. And just to let you know, in the past, some of you know me really well for a long time. In the past, I was quiet. I only post like once every week or 2. But now I try to do it every day. I push myself to do that. And you should do the same thing. If I had more time like you, I would spend 8 hours a day, do all kind of marketing. You have LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, you have TikTok, you have all kind of social media out there, right? You be present everywhere, post everything, join many different groups, get to know a lot of people, make friends with a lot of people, learn from them. Do all of this. It's important. So I will continue to push you, but please don't let me push too hard. I already remind you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow me, join some of the group that we have. We have a Loan Factory page. We have the Mortgage Brokers group on Facebook. So do all of that, please, because those are the basic things. I can show you a lot of marketing trick and tips and all that, but if you don't do it, it's a waste of time and you cannot grow your business. Look at me. I try to promote. I try to do a little more marketing. You see that I try to post every day now. But you can see my production number. Everyone look at the dashboard. You can see my number. My number went up about 50% compared to 2 months ago. So the more noise I make, the more business I get. Same thing to you. And I know the biggest thing that stops you from doing all this is the fear. You fear that you don't look well, you look ugly, you look old, You feel that you are not well prepared. You feel that you don't say the right thing. You fear that people will say bad thing about you. There's so many fears, but they are unfound. I have the same fear. I have strong accent. My grammar is bad. My English is bad. I look so old. Everyone have a lot of fear, but do not let it prevent you from doing your business. You need to earn a living. Everyone needs to earn a living at the minimum. And business is out there everywhere. You know, this morning I went on radio station. I do talk show. You know how much I was so scared when I go to the public radio and talk there. I was so scared. Let me tell you the story. When I first started, I do radio. I did. I was so scared that I only do like a minute talk show and a minute recording. You have to record back and forth for 30 minutes to get 1 minute, and they can replay it for me. So then I keep doing that. I pushing myself to a 2 minute, 3 minutes, and then 5 minutes, and then it can become a little interview. You know, the host will interview me, I answer, but all recorded. And then slowly, I stepped out of that. I overcome my fear, and now I do one talk show every day on radio. I let people call me so I can answer, and it's been more than 10 years. So everyone, you know, it's right. You need to do it. I see that most of you are not active enough, completely not active enough at all. I want to focus on this because no matter how good we are, I myself learned a big lesson. I learned so many lessons, but I myself, I have a big lesson. We build loan factory so good, the system is so good, the process, everything is so good, but not many people out there know about loan factory. Only recently that we run some campaigns, we try to get people to know about loan factory. But I'm 100% sure we are the best out there. No one can come close to us. But we didn't do a good job. I didn't do a good job to promote loan factory sooner. And I want to share with you that you should not be afraid. You should not fear anymore, because nobody can compete against you. You have the best weapon, the best support, best technology, best pricing. So you can go out and talk to any top loan officer out there and compare one by one. What do you have to offer your client? This is what I have to offer my client. You compare and you know that you're better than all of them. Because whatever we build here at Loan Factory, nobody can match it. Nobody can match what we have. So just go ahead and make noise. And let me share with you some little secret. You can copy from me. Whatever I do, you do the same thing. No one prevent you from doing that. You can twist the content a little bit. You can change it a little bit to personalize it, to make it yours. But whatever I post 3 months ago, 5 months ago, you can repost it. You can copy it down, download it, and post it. There's so many things you can post. And you should join some group and participate and learn from each other. This is the best time to do it, to be honest, because this is the best time to lay the foundation, to plant the trees, so that a year, 2 years from now, you will harvest it. You will, when the market returns, people will say, "Oh yeah, I know that guy. He's been so good. He's so active. He shares a lot of good content. He has good rate. He has good website." Let people know about you, so that when they need to buy a house or they need to refinance, they know you. Our business is business. We need to build a pipeline. We need to build our reputation. We need to build our brand name, because people don't just go out and buy a house right away. It's not like food that they need to eat every day. See, house, a house. They may not need it until 2 years, 3 years from now. And when they need it, well, whoever they remember in mind, they call first. So it is important to post a lot more. Do a lot of activities, a lot. Go out there, get to know people. Do not be afraid. This is not personal anymore. This is business. This is business. I learned a hard lesson. I was so inactive. I didn't try hard enough, and now I try to do a lot more. You see the company YouTube channel, you can see that not a lot of video, not a lot of subscribers, but you can see that I try to push out a lot more video recently. And you should do the same thing. Try video, try to post, try to get some content. We have a lot of content. So after all of this, I'm going to show you some of the tools that you can use to promote yourself. Okay. One more interesting thing is when you join Loan Factory, the company want to promote you, want to post you with your picture. But for some reason, most of you are afraid. Most of you don't want to help the company. So we want you to write a little one paragraph bio about you, or why you joined Loan Factory, or what makes you like Loan Factory so much, or why you think Loan Factory can be the best company to help you successful. Write something positive, something good, to let people know that now you are with Loan Factory, or now you have a good rate to sell them. It's a chance for you to show up, to let people know about you. So I remember the team asking you to write a little paragraph about you, but nobody responded. Only 2 or 3 people respond. So I don't know why. We are struggling right now. We need you to work with us. We need to help each other. We are willing to help you, promote you. So the marketing team is willing to do many things to help you. They will write images for you if you want any image, any request them. They can edit your video for you can record yourself a video, record something, give it to them. They will edit for you so that you can post. They will post for you every week, twice a week or something. We will roll it out. So we will force all of you, because you are a licensed loan officer, you should not stay quiet. We will force you to let us know your social media account or page, and maybe give us access so that we can post for you. We will post for you maybe twice a week, and then you still have to post as well yourself. You need to make it more personal. You need to push yourself so that you can learn. You feel the pressure. You feel the pressure that, oh, I'm a loan officer. I need to know the guideline. I need to show people that I am a loan officer. So they give you pressure, and that pressure is good for you. The pressure is good for you. Everyone needs pressure. So even I myself, I need a lot of help from everyone else. So let me share with you something. You can try something easy first. So for example, I emailed my team this morning. I saw that people post this. So I just asked the team to help me create an image. I show you what I do so that you can learn from me. And remember that all the resources that I have, you have. So there's no excuse that nobody helped you. So the team helped me this. And then I want to change it. I tell them to change it. So, and then we place an ad. We advertise it here. She run the ads for us. $10 a day for me, 4 campaigns. So it's something that I do, and you can do the same. You can do $5 a day, something good. For example, this is the best time to promote first-time buyer program, the California Dream for All program. This is the best time to advertise. So you know what I did? I just called the radio station and say, hey, I want to play 30-second ads, 30 seconds each. You play 10 times for me on the radio for 2 weeks. That's what I do. I know this is the opportunity to capture first-time buyer who want to get help. And I know that 90% will not qualify or might not get help from the government because they run out of money. But this is the hype right now. If you advertise regularly, nobody pays attention to your advertising. If you don't say things correctly, people might not follow you, may not pay attention to you. But right now, all the buyers in California, they want to hear, they want to know about the California Dream for All. So this is the right time to do it. If you spend $500, advertise the first-time buyer program, you might get 2-3 clients. You know, timing is super important, and that's why I'm doing. And I want you to learn from me, to do things from me. But you need to be in a good mode that always stay active, always alert, always learning from other people, learning what is hot out there, what do people talk about, what do people advertise about, what do people talk about so that they can get clients. Learn all of this. It's important. Learn all of this. So, and just like you, I'm struggling too. I didn't know how to do marketing. I don't know social media. I was too busy. I didn't know how to work with realtor. Everything is new to me as well. Believe me. I was not active in social media before, but I had to change. And even I have to change. Then you have a more urgency need to do marketing. You need to market yourself. And this is the reason why I don't want you to process long, because we want you to focus on marketing yourself. It's very important. So I'm sorry I talked too much about all of this, but now let's look at some of the tools that you can use to promote yourself. So you can see my I log in at Thuan Nguyen, right? You can go to the marketing material right here to post it. You can post this, you take time and post it. Over here, you can promote yourself. You randomly pick any of these and post it. There's so much material for you to post. You can promote a realtor who are working with you. Promote them. If they know they're listing a house, post it for them. You can change the message here. Hello, Wen.
Yes, Thuan, sorry about that.
Yes.
I was in there yesterday and a couple times trying to download those particular spots, promoting myself. Yes. But I didn't see the actual disclosures, you know, what we're supposed to put as far as California disclaimers at the bottom, letting people know that's not an offer to do a loan or something like that. Do you know where to get those?
I don't think we have to. You can share with me, but I don't think we have to.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I don't think we have to disclose that.
Oh, I thought like you know, near the equal housing lender logo at the bottom. I thought we had to put a disclosure.
We have that equal housing logo.
Okay, that's So that's good enough.
Automatically, yes. So
Okay.
for
Thank you.
for example, let me say, for example, you go to Zillow, right? You see some house. Let's say this is the house that your realtor listing. So all you can do is you save the image, right? You save the image, and then
Okay.
you can go to the website here, and let's say you want to generate this image for your realtor. You pick your realtor. Let's say this person is your realtor, right? This is what you can do. You can let me see. You have the picture. You have the information of the realtor. Here's the house. You pick the house. Here's the house, right? And you can preview it. Boom. It's done. So easy, so fast. This is how you help the realtor. You give them the benefit. And then you can post this or give the image to your realtor so they can post it for you. You see how fast it is? You can click the generate and download here, and it's done.
That's great.
Yeah. So there are so I need to go back. There's a lot of images. There's so many all kind of images to help you. You can promote a loan program like VA loan, FHA loan, FHA loan, commercial loan, non-QM loan. Let's say DSCR. See non-QM program here. There's a lot of, and if you want more, we can generate it more for you. Hard money, construction. You can do this. This is what I used to post. For some reason, the rate is too high today. But you can click on 30-year fixed. It will. Then you can see. Oh, you don't see it. You can see the image, download it, and you can post it. That's all you need to do. So we have a lot of different material. A review here. A review here. Review is very powerful. You should do the review. As soon as you close a loan, make sure our team request the review for you. And I did that. I advise everyone, make sure you apply to have a review site. I believe like some LO like Scott Bay House already applied for that. So review here. You can generate it. Select your name. And that is another reason why I want everyone to have a nice picture, because your picture will be used everywhere to generate the image. I'm not sure why, but you should have a Google site, like you should have a review site. For example, the house loan. I hope no. Yeah, here. So my house loan is showing up here. What happened, Scott? Not sure why. Scott, you still here?
Yeah, that's interesting and good to see. I mean, let me just try going on there right now.
Yeah. This is your site. It should show up. Oh, now it's okay.
Yeah, now it works.
It's weird. Okay. So on your website, you can have review in there. I believe that you should have set it up. Yeah, you have a review setting. So when you close a loan, what happened? You tell the team to fix this for you Scott.
What
This-
happened?
You know, like when users see this review, they click on it. They should take the user to the Google review site. Right now,
So
it's not
my specific one or Loan Factories?
your specific one.
Okay.
Yeah, just like this one. Let me share the screen here on the screen. So just like when user go to this site and they see this, right? Oh, something wrong with the. Okay, that is the company. They are here. It's linked. See, it show up the testimonial. It show all the review. This is what it's supposed to work. Okay, so review is important, and
I noticed it says 0+ satisfied reviews or something like that.
yeah, that means there's no review yet. You need to build a review up.
No, but
So-
even on your site.
No, we have that. Maybe a bug. Yeah, it's a bug now. We'll tell the team to fix it. So here, let's say we see this, right? We generate this image and then open it up, boom. So you can use this to promote yourself. So every time you close a loan, the processing team will try to ask for review. You will get 5-star review. And all you need to do is generate this image and promote it. Okay? So it's very easy and powerful. You should use it. Holiday, you should generate a holiday and post it. And have personal review, clear to close loan. When you have a loan clear to close, you should post it. You will make a lot of noise. People make a lot of noise out there. You have to do the same or better. See, Honda just closed a loan 4 days ago. You should generate the clear to close. You should generate that and download it. And then boom, you have it. Use this to post it. It's nice. But the problem with us is not many of us are doing this. I don't know why. It takes you 30 seconds to get everything done, posting everything. And your friends, your family, and even stranger, they will love you. They will get to know you more and more. I say, wow, this person is closing loan. This person have clients and they are happy with loan officers. You know, sometimes when I show you something, I'm afraid I'm too far ahead of you. And that's why you need to tell me to slow down. But if you just use these material here, that would be a lot already. That would be good enough. So try to use this page a lot more. These are just the basic. And then try to read news every morning about real estate. So I even have I receive a lot of news from all the public the trade publication like Scotland Guy, MMP, Housing Y. I read a lot of news. And for example, Housing Y, you read a lot of good information on mortgage or general. Read the news and then post it. You know, here the nation best, they're gonna go live. The best brokers in the country, they have the ranking out. So we are not one of them for sure. we didn't sign up with them. We didn't join this competition. But this is real estate. This is real estate. So these are good information to learn. Oh, by the way, Citizen Bank, they shut down their mortgage operation. And I heard that Home Point might be shutting down too in the next few days. Maybe. So
Go on. Who did you say? I'm sorry about that. Who was it before Home Point?
Citizen is a bank. They just came to the market a few months ago, and now they shut down yesterday.
Yeah, it was just 2 days ago. I got a marketing from them about their low rates.
Yes, they shut down. So the market is very competitive out there. Not many people will survive. So if you want to grow your number, grow your production, you should do a lot of marketing now and do it consistently. If I were you, I set my minimum post one thing a day. But do not, I'm sorry to use this word, do not too lazy. Put your thought into it. What do you want to share with people? Don't just copy some stock image. It has to have some value, something. See, like this, low inventory, a challenge for housing market. This is a good thing to share. You know, everyone facing this problem, low inventory, affordable housing being Biden. You know, there's a lot of good news every day that you can go to mortgage. Let's talk about mortgage news. Mortgage rate are dropping. See, you can post something about this. Or the worst case, share it. You can open it and share it. You know, do something like this. Share news, create images, do a lot of different things. Inventory fall, mortgage rate fall,
And also like
home price continue to slow.
example of positive punishment in there. For
Look at
example,
this. This is interesting. This is very interesting. You know what it is? Everyone, you know what this is, right?
OB, right?
What? I'm sorry?
Optimal Blue, right?
Yeah, but what is it? No, it's not optimal blue.
Average rates.
Yeah, it's an ad by this company, OBMMI. It's an ad. It's advertisement. It's sort of right here. So I will show you why I copied this idea as well. So you see the chart here, right? So you can see I do the same thing at Loan Factory. I do the same thing. And I want you to do the same thing too. You see that I have the chart, the mortgage rate. So the 30-year, 15-year, I do the same thing. I copy from them. But you go to resource here, learning center. You can see that we have a lot of article. And when people click on that, then you can see I have the ads here. And when people read about credit score, lender care about credit score, I, you know, keep in here, I squeeze it in. It's an ads. So people want to know the rate. They click on this. And it will take user to our pricing engine. So that's how we do advertisement. And if you want, we can help you. I need a lot of volunteer. If you, hey Patrick,
Go on, finish your thought.
yeah, like for example, see what the idea I have for you. Let's say you want to talk about, like here, I asked ChatGPT to write me a
I think you're muted, Thuan.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not. I am typing something on the screen. You tell ChatGPT to write me an article, a story. Yeah, here's the story. This is a story. So you can post this. Let's say I want more information. So let's see. We'll write a story from it. And this is a great thing to do. You need to write story. And you can put, I want to allow you to post it on your website that we build for you. And then you can do your advertisement. You get the to get buyer, read it and apply with you.
If Thuan, while that's coming up, would you mind? I'd like you to elaborate on this a little bit because I think this is really important for all of us here, especially to follow in your footsteps. So earlier today, you sent out that post, closed mouths don't get fed. And although I don't agree with some, I don't disagree with some of the statements about asking for the business. One of the things that you have done exceptionally well, especially on an organic level, which all the loan officers here, you don't know what that means just in case, is organic. It doesn't cost anything to do it. But one, you've joined groups, you posted in groups, you've created your own groups and posted in those groups. You post regularly on your personal, you post regularly on your Facebook page and almost every channel that you're on, right? So when it comes to like that post, what I took away from it when you sent it to us, and I hope everybody here takes this away, is that what he does every single day is he is out there being loud about the company and what the company has to offer, and it doesn't cost him anything to do those organic posts. So, Thuan, if you could just share with us, like literally, like what your strategy has been behind that, specifically as it relates to that message.
My strategy might not be applicable to you because my level is different than yours. I just want every one of you to let your family, your friends, your future friends to know that you are a good loan officer. You work for Loan Factory. You have great service. Just be proud of what you are doing. Be proud that you are helping. I'm sorry, I just wait a little bit. Be proud that you help other people out there because they have been ripped off. Almost 80% of the loans out there have high interest rate. So you want to help your friends, your family. You need to let them know that, hey, don't do loan with retail lender. Don't do loan with broker that charge so much money. Work with me, I give you the better rate. And that exactly what in your mind. You have to think that in your mind. Then you will bring it out to action. You will share that. This is Scott Bay House. If you need a house, if you need to borrow money to buy a house, make sure you shop around. Make sure you check with me. You will save thousands, tens of thousands of dollars. That's all. You need to feel that. You need to feel that. You need to think like that, and then you will take action. So everything I do is because I motivation. I want to help other people. I want to help thousands, tens of thousands, or even hundreds of thousands of people to save money. You have to have a motivation. Why are you doing this? Why are you a loan officer? So that you can help other people get the loan, get the loan and buy the house and get good service and get good pricing, good rate. You need to have that. in order to be a good loan officer. And you need to improve yourself. But you need to study what is out there. You need to know what is going on. And that's why I told you earlier, read the news about what's going on. Follow people, what they are doing. Learn everything. So learning everything, that is important. Okay. So I do a lot of things, and it's too much to tell you to do exactly what I do. It's not relevant to you, and it's too much for you. I just want you to do basic steps, which is make a commitment, post every day, once a day. Join a few groups, participate, post there, comment, make friends. Commitment to make 10, 20 friends a day. Hit 5,000 friends in 2 years. You know, make this commitment. Write out what you need to do every day and do it consistently. Don't do it for a few days and then skip. Don't do it for skip. So it's important.
If I could add something, Thuan, I did a 30-day challenge for my Instagram where I posted one thing every day for 30 days. And it's amazing how fast I learned how to use the tools that I selected, which was Adobe. But there's so many other tools out there that are easier that you can get going faster.
Yes.
You know, DaVinci, I know you use, what's the one you use?
Canva.
Canva, that's
Most popular one.
that's an easy, that's a good one to start with. So just pick something, and I'll do like one day I'll talk about DSCR. The next day I'll talk about how my rates are great. The next day I'll talk about how if you get a DSCR loan, it doesn't appear on your credit report, which can be very helpful if you're, looking to, keep things off the debt off your report. Whatever it is, just throw something out there every day.
And you will see everything have to start out at 0 and then it's growing. You see most of the social influencer, they start out with 1 or 2 subscribers and then it go up to 1,000 million of subscribers. You have to start out small first. You don't start out, you don't know if you're good or not. And you can train to be good. Everyone of you can be good. And go back to the same problem. I think the biggest problem with all of us is fear. It's all about fear. You're afraid to say something not right. You're afraid that people will criticize you. Yet people have so much fear, and we should put everything aside. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. What matters is you try hard, and people can see that. Let people see that you are trying hard. And with Loan Factory, you automatically have everything needed to fight, to be better than everyone else. So you have nothing left to fear. If you are by yourself, of course you're afraid that you cannot provide good service. You don't have good rate. You don't have the technology. People don't see you. People don't know about you. You have fear. But at Loan Factory, you have nothing left to fear because everyone is supporting you. So yeah, I mean, you try to any question for me?
I have a question.
Yes.
I came late, and you were talking about social media on Facebook. Do you suggest your personal page or create a business page and then invite your friends and post from there?
To be honest with you, use your personal for now.
Okay.
If you split yourself up into too many platforms, too many places, you cannot focus. Stay focused on one profile, your personal page first. Build up a good presence, build up a lot of friends, a lot of content that eventually, if you want, you can have your a fan page. But do a personal page first. Do not spread yourself thin. That's what I mean. Creating a page is easy, but getting people to follow you is so difficult. So focus on your own personal page, personal profile. You already have friends. You already have content. Try to grow that first. Focus on one thing. Do it really well. And another tips for you is, if needed, you should change your Facebook name a little bit. For example, your name is Bong. Bong, right? I'm sorry to pronounce it. Americans spell Bong. You can say Bong road officer. Do something that people recognize you. For example, Patrick. So many people have named Patrick. So put something, make it special. Patrick, your mortgage advisor. Patrick, loan advisor. Patrick, mortgage doctor. Something interesting. People remember you. They will never forget you. It's the trick. Very important. Very important. The name is so important. People can pronounce, can remember, and they will remember you forever because you are unique. Very important. And that's how people build that recognition. You need to do something special. I learned this a lot myself. I did observe, I learned. So if you want people to know you and remember you, do something special. Focus on your personal profile first. Post every day. Do a lot of content. And for the first 1 month or the first 50 posts, do not afraid of the content. Do not afraid about the look and feel and everything. The first 50 posts, get you used to it. Get you used to posting. Get used to the habit of posting. To attract people. Just don't worry too much about the first 50 posts that you do. Believe me, you will please me because you follow my advice.
So you say like post every day on your personal page?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I was scared too, because I don't want like friends and family like get tired of like, we know you're loan officer, but then I thought like maybe a couple times a week, like maybe twice, because I don't want to bore them every day, talk about give them loans and stuff like that.
Why you afraid? Oh, why you afraid of that? You should afraid of the opposite. You should afraid that people might not see your message, might not see your post, because out there, millions of people that post every day. The most successful loan officer, they post 3 times a day. They have to post 3 times a day. And there's so much stuff out there that you can post. So at the minimum, post one time a day. Make that commitment.
Got it. Okay. I never post, so that's why I'm like, maybe I could start like maybe twice a week, but I'll try. I would.
Once
Okay.
Also, I'd suggest just mixing up the content. Like, it doesn't always have to be about loans specifically, but just, maybe about like your daily grind or how you solved a problem or, anything. Don't always make it an ad of sorts, but get in front of people's faces some way or another.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you. That's a good advice. Okay.
As well as do start getting comfortable doing live videos, even for 30 seconds, posted on Instagram and Facebook. I do that. I've done that. Who cares what you look like first thing in the morning? It's all natural. You're showing the world your natural ability and what you can do to help others or whatever. Just, Thuan, I wanted to also finally say that thank you is not enough to to say with you, to share with you, because this training particularly has been a world of good. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So I know that I don't want to throw out too much at you, but the bottom line, you have to be the one that do it. You have to be the one that posts it and promote yourself. No one can promote yourself. Um, like Scott said, you can say anything. Could be your personal, with your kid. Could be the goal is to let people know about you, who you are, and they like you. And that is perfect because when you want people to get to know you, you want you yourself to get better, right? You don't want people to look at you and say, hey, that person is not prepared. That person is not a good loan officer. You know, whatever content you put out there, you have to think carefully. You have to prepare. And by doing so, you improve yourself. You learn the way you write things, you improve the writing skill, the communication skill. So the more you do this, and the more often you do this, the better you are. Same thing with communication. When I talk to the client, to be honest with you, I came to the US 30 years ago. I didn't speak English. At school, nobody teach me how to communicate. Back there in the third world country, I live a very simple life. I was a little kid. Nobody teach me anything. Everything is learning. And you have to push yourself out there to learn. And when I talk to my client, I learn so much. Here is what I learned. When I talk to anyone, I try to understand the other person. I look at their visual appearance, their facial expression, the way they talk, the language they talk, the word that they use, the tone that they use. I try to decipher all of this. And I try to understand them within 30 seconds, within 10 seconds, so that I can prepare what to talk to them, what to talk to them. So that's why if you are good, everyone would love to talk to you because you know what they want and you engage in the conversation. You don't talk about yourself, you talk about the other person. So again, but the bottom line is do not be afraid. You try to do marketing. So let me show you a little bit more. I have ChatGPT write me the story, right? Now, this is what I'm gonna do with it.
That's one. You gotta share your screen. Oh, there you go.
So I go to customer relationship. I see, let me see, where is it? Marketing, okay. And then we have learning center here. So we wrote a lot of story here, and I can add a new story. I the picture, so I go to Google. This is what I used to do. I go to images. There's a lot of images about Dream for All, right? I can use this image. No, not. It belongs to another company. So I have to use California here. I will download the image. And I go back here. I upload the image. And then I would cite the source. I will cite the source. Okay. Now I assign the source. Content should be from ChatGPT. I had it right for me. So it include the widget here. We have a lot of widgets. So I can put today rate and start application, lead funnel. I can put the category, home buying process. Reading time, 15 minutes. Push it today. I want to feature that. I will post it. So I've just published an article, and go here. User, when they go to Learning Center here, you can see this program. They can click on that. I need to replace the image. So here is what I just published, and it has the lead funnel here. They read it, they have the rate here. They can start the application. So you can do the same thing. If you want, you can write article, you can post, and it will show up on your website. And if you have any lead, if your lead, we build tool to help you get lead. Okay. So there's a lot more, and I can share with you. For example, you see what you can do too. So you go to lead setting here. You can create a lead funnel. I created one already. So the lead funnel, you know lead funnel, right? I'm afraid I don't have time to show you too much. So everyone know about landing tree and land rate, right? And they are a multi-billion-dollar company. They get leads and they sell it. That's all they do. And when you go here, consumers say, "Oh, get a personal loan." They say home purchase, and then compare rate. Here's the lead funnel. Here it is. They take you to a lead funnel where you answer a series of questions. You answer a series of questions. And then at the end, they ask you to give them your number and phone, your number and email. And then they will sell that to 5, 10 different mortgage companies. And these people will contact you. Same thing here. You create a lead funnel. And then you go to Facebook or any social media site, right? And then, by the way, you know Thuan Nguyen, she's a superstar. She just started like 2 months ago. She posts every day, many times a day. She joined many groups. She participates in all types of discussion. And she's gonna be a superstar, trust me. She's gonna be a superstar because she do all of this. And she posts a very simple message. And people like her already. And she's so new. She's new in the industry, only a few months, 3 months. You can follow her. You can click here and follow her. She already have 1,000 followers. and look at what she posted 1 hour ago. People comment 1 day ago, and then she put video out 3 days ago. She do 𝐃𝐀𝐑𝐄. She do every day, and always one or two people comment, and that's enough. That's all you need. You need a few people like you and follow you, and then it will grow. So she say thank you someone. She posts. She co-marketing with someone. You just follow someone that do well. You learn from them. You will be okay. So, for example, let's say for me, let's say if I post this and people click on it, I would take to somewhere, right? Same here, click on it. If you want, you can set up so that when people click on it, it take user to the lead funnel that you created it. That you create. Let's say this is the URL of the funnel. You can create it. Let's say create a new funnel here. You can create a page that show the rate alert, the rate code or a chart. Let's say the lead funnel, this one. You can give it a URL. So the new page that you will create it will have this URL. Got it? And then when you promote, you advertise, you do something on social media, people click on it, it will take user to here. You can put some description. You can basically the goal to create a lead funnel, and it will notify you if there's a lead comment. It will text you or email you or email only. So you can preview it. There's some bug. You can add some section to modify it, but you should not. There's a bug here. So it's created, lead funnel created. So on here, if you pay attention, when people post, let me see some ads here. See the ads here? You can run an ad so that when user click on it, it takes you to a landing page. This is a landing page for Rocket. You know, they want you to start a conversation. And then they start asking your name, start asking for more information. It's the lead funnel. So we have the lead funnel. We have the widgets. I showed you earlier. We have all types of widgets where you can create and share with your friend. This is the funnel widget. It's the same widget that I saw on this. This is the widget. So here, this is the widget I created automatically. Here's the widget. Here's the widget. So you can create widget and ask your friend, your realtor, to put in their website. So if they have client, they go there, the client click on it, it become your clients. So there's a lot of widget that you can create. You add, select the widget, and you have the code, give it to the realtor. Very easy. You can do Facebook lead here. So you can turn it on. You connect to Facebook. You connect to Facebook. And then when you go to Facebook, you run an ad like this. Basically, when you run an ad, you can promote it. You can choose the promote type to be lead. And the lead, when they tap on it, the user information will go to your pipeline so that you can call them. It's the ads. So you can run ads to generate lead. I think this company do a lot of that. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna locate the ads. But when you run an ad and user click on it, it will capture the lead. So, any questions so far? The bottom line is you need to get on social media and become really active. You have to do that, everyone. Do it slowly. Learn from the best, learn from the good one out there. You can copy from how people do it and just do it and do the same thing. And believe me, every one of you have a strength and weakness. Every one of us. I have weakness, I have strength. You have weakness, you have strength. Focus on your strength. But when you do social media marketing, you know it's free. And that's what we want. That's perfect. So, like I said, make a lot of friends. Follow a lot of successful people. See how they do marketing. You will learn a lot from them. One more question I want to ask everyone. I want to build a place where we can exchange information. We can communicate, all of us here. So I remember in the past, Facebook have a place for that, right? I'm not sure if you remember that. I don't see that now, if they shut down or not. But I really want to have a place where we can come together, we can learn from each other, we can communicate with each other. That's what I try to do. And also, what do you think about next every Friday we have a self call meeting where we all sit down together, we learn from each other, like we did in Choi, where we sit around in the table, we share the experience, we ask questions, and whoever know the answer can jump in and answer. So thank you. I will look at Slack. I will look at that. But I will set up the self-call meeting where we can learn from each other. Like we can ask questions. How do you create this post? You do this and that. Or I have a client, I lost it because he go with another lender. Blah, blah, blah. We share our problem. We see who have an answer, who have a better suggestion for us. So let's have a weekly meeting on this, okay? And feel free to request me whatever you want to learn from me. Let me know. Okay. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Next one.
Thank you. Bye.